Hello, sixth graders. I hope you all are fine and I welcome to today's English grammar class. Our today's topic is preposition. Children, if you have BBC, you can refer to BBC Module 6, page number 311. Okay, children, let us start. He sat on a bench. The teacher walked into the class. He reached the meeting in the time. Children, on, into, in. What are these words? Children, these words are preposition. Now I'll tell you in detail. Preposition means preposition. That means before position. The words that are put in a position before an object, a person, to show its relation with another thing are known as preposition. So, a preposition is placed before a noun or a pronoun. The other word can be a noun, a verb or an adjective. Now again look at these examples. He sat on a bench. Now this on shows the relation of place between the verb sat and the noun a bench. Verb is sat and noun is bench. Second example. The teacher walked into the class. Now, into is a preposition showing the relationship of movement between the verb walked and the noun the class. Third example. He reached the meeting in time. Here, in is the preposition which shows the relationship of time between the noun meeting and the noun time. Now, children, preposition can be classified on the basis of relation of place, position, movement, direction, and so on. I'll teach you each and every preposition in detail. The first one is in, the easiest one, but it is used in multiple occasions. Now, let us see where in can be used. First, to indicate somebody, something inside an area. Inside country or inside town or inside village. For example, in Ludhiana, in France, in the park, in jail. We're talking about something inside an area. Second, to indicate somebody or something inside an enclosure. Enclosure means inside the four boundaries. Like in the principal's office, in the bucket, in the hotel, inside the four boundaries. Third, to be a part of an organization or institution. His father is in Navy. In Navy. Navy, a part of an organization. To identify someone. The woman in white sari is my aunt. We are identifying the lady who is in white sari. She is my aunt. To indicate a duration of time. For example, in March, in the morning, in winter, in a month, in a year, in 1987, in the 20th century and so on. To indicate before the end of scheduled time. Like Girish will arrive in 10 minutes means he will arrive by the end of 10 minutes. Now next is very important, within and in. Within means before the end of and in means at the end of. Within means before the end of and in means at the end of. For example, he will return in a week. That means he will return at the close of the week. He will return within a week. That means in less than a week. In less than a week he will be back. Within can also indicate position inside an enclosure. Like these cattle are kept within the barn. Within the barn, the cattle are kept. Into. Into is used to show a position inside something. Means inside something we are having something and into is particularly specifying that position. For example, Sunita dived into the water. Into the water, that is in motion, that is in movement. The water is flowing. Secondly, to show an action directed towards something. Into is also used as a preposition of direction. Like speak clearly into the microphone. Children, remember one thing. There is a slight difference between in and into. In is used to show the place or position of things at rest which are not moving. But into is used to show the things in motion which are moving. I again repeat, in is used for the things which are not moving and into is used for the things which are in motion, which are moving. For example, he was lying in the bed. The bed was at rest. So we use the word in. He jumped into the river. Now the river water is flowing. It is in motion. So we use the word into. Okay. Now, next is at. Students, at is used for exact time or festivals or meal times, or like we say at night. Okay, talking in detail, at is used when relate to a place in terms of its function or purpose. For example, at a particular place like at the club, at grand hotel, at home, at the party. Secondly, when we arrive at or get to a specific place, when we want to give any particular address, like at 14 Nanda Colony, at the York Hotel, at the railway station. At is also used after some words like good, laugh, studies. Like we say, John is good at studies. Everybody laughed at his foolishness. It is also used to indicate specific time like at 8 o'clock, at noon, at midnight, at first, at last, at once, and so on. To indicate the time when the action begins, at the start of the match. To indicate place of action, that means where the action took place, like at home, at school. Or to indicate the age related to event or object described, like she went to college at the age of 18. At the age of 18. Understood? As you know, in and at is used for the places. But you must be confused where to use in and where to use at. Children, in is used for larger places and at is used for smaller areas. Like, he lives at Chavri Bazaar in New Delhi. Now, Chavri Bazaar is a smaller region, so we are using at Chavri Bazaar. But New Delhi is a larger area, a big city. So we will say in New Delhi. One more example, I live at Model Town in Yamunanagar. Next is on. On is used to refer to a fixed point on a surface. I said fixed point, that is not in motion. Like there is a handle on the door. Second, to show position of an object, that means where the object is lying. The books were lying on the floor. Where are the books lying? On the floor. Third, in the sense about, when we talk about something, like this is a book on Mahatma Gandhi. This is a book about Mahatma Gandhi. To indicate object of action, like I play a lot of games on my computer. Object, what is the object of action here? Here the object of action is my computer. To indicate specific day or date, like on 30th June, on New Year's Day, on the morning of 15th August. Or to indicate the appointed time, but it is neither before or not after. For example, he reached the school on time, time per, neither before time nor after time. Last, to indicate mode of movement, like the prince rode on horseback. How the prince rode? The prince rode on the horseback. Upon. Upon is used to show movement of an object as it arrives at a place. It shows the movement, that is in motion. Like the policeman pounced upon the thief. Now children, remember one thing, upon is always preceded by a verb indicating a body in motion. For example, in this case, upon is preceded by the verb pounced. Pounce indicates motion. And on is used for the things at rest. It is somewhat similar to into. In and on are used for the things at rest, and into and upon are used for the things in motion. The next preposition is over. Very important one. It can be used like cover or wrap, like a blanket over the baby, hand over the mouth. It can also be used to indicate above regarding position or height. That means it is vertically above something. The umbrella over her head. The umbrella is vertically above her head. Understood? To indicate from one side to another side, like we use across, means uske par. A bridge over the Ganga. To indicate the far or opposite side of something, like she lives over there, she lives over here. To indicate that something is crossing and going to the other side. The dog jumped over the wall. The dog is crossing the wall. Above. It shows some higher level, a higher place or a higher position. Like the aeroplane was flying above the clouds. ADSP ranks above an inspector. We don't say ADSP ranks over an inspector. It is above, a higher level, a higher position. Second, to mean more than something. Any grade point above 8 is considered to be good. To be more than something, some amount. To mean that something is of greater importance or higher quality. I rate her above all the other speakers to show her greater emphasis, to give her greater importance. It is below. Below is somewhat similar to above. Above means upar and below means down. That something is at a lower level, lower position. Like, please do not write anything below this line. Iske niche. To mean that something or somebody is of a lower rank or less importance, like we did previously. One example like ADPSP ranks above an inspector. Here we'll say a sub-inspector is 2 ranks below a DSP. Below means something to a lower rank. Next, to mean that somebody or something is of lower account or standard than somebody something. The temperature is expected to fall below the normal. Below is under. Under means a position that is below something. You can say vertically below something. Under is similar to somewhat like over, above, upar, and under, niche. Vertically above or vertically down. Under the bed, under the pillow. Below the surface, like strange plants grow under the water, under the surface of water. Less than the desired or expected. He reached the finishing line in under 4 minutes, in less than expected time of 4 minutes. In accordance with the law system, like we say, this is not permissible under the Indian Penal Code. Also, under can be used for an action which is in progress, like this building is under repair. See, this example will make it more clear to you. Above means at a higher level, below at a lower level. Over means vertically above or a covering, and under means vertically below. Okay, dear children? Stays off. Off is used to indicate the source material, like this house is made of wood. To indicate reason, this is very important, children, the sentence, he died of dengue. What was the reason of his death? His reason was he died of dengue. Reason was dengue. To indicate human attributes, human qualities, human features, like he is a man of great courage, he is a man of great wisdom. Now students, don't get confused between OF off and OFF off. Off is used, O single F off is used in the sense of belonging to something. But OFF indicates negative action, like get off the bicycle. OFF, get OFF off the bicycle means get off from the bicycle. The next preposition is for. It tells about the reason, about the purpose. I bought this gift for you. Second, it is used to indicate duration of time. For example, I shall be away for a few days. Few days is the duration. To indicate reason, Panipat is famous for its handloom industry. Why Panipat is famous? It is famous because of its handloom industry, for its handloom industry. To indicate destination, like is the bus headed for Ambala? Bus is going to Ambala. The destination is Ambala. Next is by and with. By relates to agent, to something living being, like to one who performs the action. and with is used for an instrument or the non-living thing. By for living beings and with for non-living. For example, the snake was killed by me. Object is me. Me is the living being, so we are using by me. The snake was killed with a stick. Now stick is an instrument, is a non-living thing, so we use with. Next example, the vegetables were cut by mother with a knife. Mother, again a living being, so we use by with the knife, with a non-living object. Now children, this was all for today. If you feel there is any doubt, go through this video again, read your BBC, mark the important points and do underline it. Today I have taught you till page 316 of BBC. Okay children, thank you.